Hey guys, it's Peter and welcome back. I've been obsessing. The last literally 4 hours of my life regarding YouTube has been nuts. And I don't even really know where to start with this video. I mean, obviously I always start with Karina Kaboom because she put up a new video today, but her video was so boring, you guys, but I'll get to that in a second. But anyway, you're probably like, why are you in a different place than you usually make your videos? And why do you sound like you're in a tunnel? Because I kind of can hear it as I'm filming it, and I sound like I'm in a tunnel, which I always accuse people of sounding like in their tunnel. Get over it. I can't help it. My husband wanted to watch Mockingjay, and he was like, can you like go to your office and film it somewhere else? So I came to my office, and I was actually just going to read up on the JonBenet Ramsey case. This poor child. Let her just be gone, you guys. I loved her. I remember years ago, I watched this movie, this pageant movie about living dolls. It was called on HBO, I think. And JonBenet Ramsey was in it. It was before she died, and then she died. I was devastated. I mean, you guys, my whole obsession with pop culture, this is before probably most of you were even alive. My whole obsession with pop culture is not just about YouTube. I mean, it has gone on for years and years and years. And so I was going to come in here and start reading about that JonBenet Ramsey case, but I started reading it, and I thought, oh my God, it's just so sad I can't even read any more about it. And then everybody wanted me to talk and do a review of Rupaul'S Drag Race this week, which I'll talk about in a second. But to be honest with you, like, there was only one thing I could remember about it as I was driving over here, and I was so pissed because my office is in like this really artsy area of Indianapolis, and there was like some concert in the park going on or something like that. And I was like, there's no parking. And I was like, don't you guys know I need to come up to my office and read about JonBenet Ramsey? So anyway, while I was doing that, I was in my car driving, I swear at a stoplight, not driving and texting. But I was reading these tweets, you guys, and I kind of went down the rabbit hole of YouTube via Twitter. But let's go back for a second, and I want to tell you what happened the last 4 or 5 hours. While my husband and I went and ate brunch and then went to go try to order this new iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, I literally went back and forth between like 7 Plus, 7 Plus, 7 Plus, 7 Plus, because like the 7 Plus is like, I can text with one hand, and the 7 Plus is so large that I was like, okay, my thumb does not go up there. So I was like, I'm just going to do the 7. But anyway, so while I was at the AT&T store, someone tweeted me, and like all of a sudden I started feeling very much like Sanders Kennedy. And you guys, I love Sanders videos, but like I don't want to be the next Sanders Kennedy. No offense, Sanders. But like this woman tweeted me, thank you so much. And she was like, oh, Karina Kaboom's at it again. She has another video up or something like that. And so like I'm literally in the AT&T store watching Karina Kaboom's video, and all these people are staring at me, and I'm just laughing. I was like, oh my God. Okay, so let's just start with that. Okay, Karina, honey. Okay, if you're gonna do a gossip video, first of all, Karina only ever comes for people that have like a shit ton of subscribers. Well, you know I talk a lot about Trisha Paytas in here. Ooh, you guys. I made a video like 4 days ago called Advice to Trisha Paytas. She commented on that video, you guys, and explained why these people never get paid by her because she puts ad blocker up, which I love. Thank you, Trisha. And then she was like, I love your channel. Trisha Paytas, Showtime, Trisha Paytas, said she loved my channel. I about fell out. I mean, seriously. Oh! So anyway, that was the beginning of my day. And then I'm going through my comments, of which you guys are just like so awesome on these comments. And then Nick Snyder, who I had like kind of like dogged in one video and then like talked really well about in the next video, he like commented on my video too. And he was like, oh my God, I was laughing my ass off through your video. And I was like, holy shit. And then Charles Gross DM'd me. That sounds so bad, doesn't it? It sounds like I said Charles Gross DP'd me, but he didn't. But anyway. Half of you are like, I don't even know what that means. Well, look it up in Urban Dictionary. But anyway, Charles Gross sent me a direct message on Twitter, and it was like, oh my God, he has totally made my friggin' day. So I never say friggin', he made my fucking day, okay? So seriously. And so I'm like at brunch, and I'm like, and Charles Gross this, and Charles Gross that, and blah, 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 blah. And my husband is very much obsessed with all the stuff that Charles is obsessed with like purses, bags, and skincare products and all this kind of stuff. And I'm trying to like get it, and he's like all like, my husband hates YouTube. He doesn't watch my videos. He doesn't watch anybody's videos. He just thinks it's all ridiculous, and I don't really care because it's my obsession. So anyway, that was how my day started off. So then I go to this Karina Kaboom's video and I'm watching it. Okay, now let me tell you where I got started laughing. Well, first of all, I got laughing because Karina's watching my videos, but she will give me no shout outs. You know, and she sits in there and she talks about how if you're a bigger YouTuber, you should give shouts out to smaller YouTubers. How many videos have I talked about Karina Kaboom in? I mean, literally like 15, right? And I talk about her in every single one of my videos. I'm obsessed with Karina Kaboom. So anyway, I have like 2 subscribers, you guys. And Karina Kaboom has 20,000. How? I have no idea. But anyway, has she given me a shout out? No. Has she said anything to me or mentioned my name in a video? No. And you know why? Because she thinks I'm irrelevant, obviously. But I'll tell you how I know I'm not irrelevant. That one blue nail polish back here is gone, you guys. It has moved. It is gone. There's now like 4 or 5, and they're all different brands and stuff like that. And what's so funny is that after I mentioned on there that they're not color-coded or anything, somebody in my comment section said that she doesn't color-code her fingernail polish too. And hey, I get it. I totally understand that. But if you go back and you look at her videos before and now, she's color-coded them. So like Karina Kaboom, even though she doesn't want to act like I am relevant, I'm really relevant because she's taking my critiques. And I will just say this, okay? Because I'm a total egomaniac person. I was going to say egomaniac whore. I'm totally an ego whore, right? I mean, obviously, I'm filming videos on YouTube. If you turn on a camera and you're on YouTube, you love yourself, okay? Which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. So let me just say this. I don't know if any of these people are watching my videos that I have tagged and tagged and tagged and put their names in the headlines and all these kinds of things. But let me just tell you what has happened to Karina Kaboom, Sanders Kennedy, Aaron, it's Aaron, who I just watched a bunch of his videos, and his video today. I really like Aaron. So the people that came for me, I'm kind of an Aaron convert a little bit. I just think he needs to get rid of Karina Kaboom. But anyway, you guys, it's like everybody is like settling down. Like they're really getting calm and they're being very nice. And okay, you guys, your channels are all exactly the same. They're boring. You guys are talking gossip about people that nobody really cares about to begin with, okay? You're not the TMZ. You're not the Wendy Williams of YouTube. And if I'm going to do these videos, I have to be real honest, right? I mean, like, do you think anybody in the real world knows who Karina Kaboom is? They don't, okay? Because I have another channel that does okay, and when people from that channel go watch my other channels, they're like, they always say, I had no idea who these people were and I had to look them up. If you went to a restaurant anywhere in the world, okay? Paris, Chicago, I don't know, Dallas, the majority of the people that you went up to and asked, do you know who Trisha Paytas, Joey Graceffa, PewDiePie, if you ask them, you know, like, who's this new makeup, Nikkie the something, if you ask any of them, let alone Sanders Kennedy or Karina Kaboom, if you knew who they were, these people would have no clue who they were, okay? If you said, do you know who Britney Spears is? Yeah, they would know him. If you said, do you know who Lady Gaga is? Yeah, they would know, and most of them wouldn't like him, okay? Because that's just how the real world works. But nobody knows who these YouTubers are, so the fact that people are stirring up all this drama, which cracks me up, because let me just tell you, so I was going through, before I made this video, Sanders' Twitter, because I wanted to see if he had anything up to say, and he totally had nothing to say, right? So, but he did say something about, like, Nikkie, who is she? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Karina's new video is about her, so I'll talk about her in a second, but he said something in there about, okay, hold on, I'm going to just look it up right now so that I don't get this wrong. Sanders, okay, here he is. So, you know, he's right on it. So this girl tweeted him, Alejandra Galinda, and she said, hey, Sanders, do you know what the fuck is going on with those tweets from Nikkie Tutorials? Nikkie Tutorials, that's her name. Gorgeous. Is she not gorgeous? And let me just tell you, so I know this is a fact because I looked. On Trisha Paytas' main channel, or her one channel that she put the music video up, she has 2.5 million subscribers. This Nikkie Tutorial has 5.5 million subscribers. And I didn't even know who she was, because I'm not into all that beauty stuff, because Manny, let me get this real clear. I'm not a beauty blogger. I'm just a person that sits in front of a camera and just does rambling shit videos about all these people that just crack me up. Okay, so anyway, so she says, do you know what's going on with all those tweets from Nikkie Tutorials and Manny MUA? So Sanders is right on it, and he says, oh my God, can you send me, he says, can you send me the screenshot of Manny's? He blocked me. Manny MUA blocked Sanders. You know Sanders got a good cry over that one, right? And then she says, look, she deleted hers, but it said something about being really sad and disappointed. And then he commented and said, honestly, beauty bloggers should have a reality show. Sad face, I can't, right? Of which I had already commented to Manny MUA. And, you know, of course, he got right on it and messaged me back. Joke. I said, oh, you could always watch my video about how I fell into the rabbit hole of YouTube because of you, because you know I'm obsessed with Manny MUA. I think he's absolutely adorable. I think he's really sexy. He's cute. All that kind of stuff. So, but isn't Manny MUA a beauty blogger? Like, I've watched a lot of his videos, you guys. He talks about beauty stuff. Like, he doesn't, I don't know of Manny MUA's beauty line. Do you guys? I mean, I'm sure at one point he'll have one, but do you guys, he's a beauty blogger, isn't he? I mean, am I crazy? So are you criticizing yourself, or are you saying you should be on that reality show? I'm so confused, you guys. But I love Manny MUA. But that's not even the point of this video. The point of this video is this Karina Kaboom. And let me just tell you about this Karina Kaboom. So, she has this video coming out and like saying that this Nikkie Tutorials is, I don't know, you guys, it's so confusing. But the best part, and I absolutely fell out watching this in the video, is when in the middle of it, so she calls it, shoot. You guys, I need to be better prepared for these videos. In the middle of it, she calls it, what's a swatch? A swatch. Okay, when, I'm like picking at my nose, because if you watch my video from yesterday, I have like this piece of like dry skin right here, and I'm like, what is that when I watch the video back? So anyway, she does this thing where, I guess a swatch is like when you take like makeup and you put it on your hand, right? Watch Karina Kaboom's video for the middle of it. Okay, she is killing for inserting these things in her videos that talk about like she'll say, like the other day I was watching this one about Jeffree Star, and at the very end of it, like 5 seconds before she was done with the video, she said, why should we respect you if you don't respect us, or something like that. And then it came back. It was so weird, you guys. Well, this one, she says something about swatch, but it says like swath, and it's spelled S-W-A-T-H-E, and then the next one says about her swatch. It's like she made a mistake and didn't know how to edit it. Why do you think I don't edit my videos? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you even, that's so embarrassing. I went to high school with this girl named Swathy, and I don't think that that's who she was referring to in that video. Oh, and by the way, you guys, okay, so I talked about how I made the, Karina Kaboom, your video was so boring. Okay, Aaron, it's Aaron, like his newest video is very, very nice. Sanders, his video is boring. Are you guys like afraid now because people are coming for you that you can't be like real gossip columnists? Like I said yesterday to Sanders, this is the time to hype it up and get creative. This isn't the time to get down. Because if you guys aren't going to do real gossip, Peter's going to do real gossip. I'm going to do some real fucking gossip. So here, let me put some gossip out there for you right now. Joey Graceffa, who I love and I think is, whoo, so cute. Okay, he has a new book coming out. Have you guys seen the book reviews by booktubers on BookTube about his first book? Not good, okay? His My Life Pixelated or whatever, that he did his autobiography at 21. You have an autobiography at 21. Got horrible reviews. He has a fiction book coming out called Children of Eden. Let me just tell you, he better hope that that book gets a little bit better reviews that he wrote in like 6 weeks, because it's not going to look good for you if he doesn't. So there's a little real gossip, okay, Joey? You should stick to what you're good at, which is making these videos, because you're adorable and they're colorful and they're all that kind of stuff. I'm going to be one of the first people reading this book, and I hope it's good, because I will give an honest critique. Okay, so anyway, but so many people commented on me saying something about the boy with the JanSport bag. You guys, he was real sweet. I felt real bad about it, right? But then when I made a comment about living in a trailer in Hannibal, Missouri, like some woman commented and she said, that comment about that made me really sad because my husband and I worked really hard, and for a period of our life, we lived in a trailer. Look, okay? If you're doing the best that you can and you live in a trailer, I'm not mocking you, okay? But, like, I don't know that I come to YouTube to see that. Like, if you're doing a channel talking about, like, hey, we're doing the best we can, and this is our trailer, and we're trying to pay off our debt and do this and do that, like, I would watch that all day long. I think that's real interesting. So I'm not saying anything negative about you, but I don't want to see that as, like, let me show you my ritzy life, and here's how depressing it is, okay? Like, why can't people get on camera and be real, okay? Not everybody has the money that some of these YouTubers have, but you don't have to fake it and act like that. Which, by the way, can I just tell you that I watched right after that, because I needed a little bit of a sugar boost? Jeffree Star's What's in My Birkin. Oh my God, you guys, go watch that video. He has, like, a meat cleaver in there. about RuPaul's Drag Race in 30 seconds or less, because I have nothing else to say. I thought it was real boring this week. I didn't like that whole deal they all did. I thought Ginger Minge was horrible. I thought she deserved to go home. I thought Alyssa Edwards made the right choice by keeping Katya, but I'm going to tell you right now, Alyssa Edwards, and I'm an Alyssa Edwards super fan, she fucked herself, okay? And we all know it. She fucked herself. Because the next time she's going to be in the bottom 2, which will probably be next week, they're all going to just kick her out because they're going to be like, oh, she changed the rules, and they're going to all go with that because it's mob mentality and blah, 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 whatever. Alyssa Edwards knows she's never going to win the show anyway, and you know what I really think she was saying was, Katya's probably going to win the show if Alaska doesn't, so Katya deserves to be here, and Alyssa Edwards knows she didn't really care because she got Alyssa's secret. And so you know what? I wish I could do that, but I can't. My husband can't. So you know what? I think she did the really genuine thing. And Ginger Minge, I mean, I love Ginger Minge, but I didn't think she was any good this week. And her outfits don't ever look good anyway, so I don't know why everybody's all up in this uproar. Alyssa Edwards bucked the system, and she stuck to genuine. She stuck to genuine. I love that. So I think she did the right thing. And I love a reality show when somebody throws something in there and, like, makes a twist, don't you? Follow me on all my social media. I love you guys so much. Heart. Bye.